Well, with the upcoming election, politics will be front and center over the next few months. As KENS 5's Jeremy Baker reports in tonight's Verify, one state in particular is getting extra attention.
Surprise, surprise, that state is Texas. The eyes of many are on the Lone Star State in most elections, but this claim would take Texas and no longer make it a state. Tonight's claim is, can the state of Texas really secede from the Union? Our sources for this Verify are Mark Schulman, the editor-in-chief of HistoryCentral.com, and the United States Supreme Court. Schulman says this goes back to the presidency of Andrew Jackson and when South Carolina tried to secede over a national tariff that the states thought was too pricey.
They said they would not abide by it. After a bit of negotiations, Jackson then said, the only way you can not abide by it is by leaving the Union, and the only way we can leave the Union is by armed conflict, and armed conflict is treason. So the answer was no, they weren't going to leave the Union.
The current Supreme Court precedent looked into Texas v. White in 1869. The decision said states cannot secede from the Union by an act of state. But in 2006, Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia proclaimed if there was any constitutional issue resolved by the Civil War, it is that there is no right to secede. So no, it is false. The state of Texas cannot secede from the Union. Schulman also told us that so many people move around now from state to state throughout their lives that if someone is unhappy in the state they live, they can always move to another and still be a part of the U.S. For the Verify team, Jeremy Baker, KENS 5.